Hi there everyone, I'm Rachel, this is The Tiniest Thai in London and welcome to day 3 of The Tiniest Thai store cupboard essential list. So there's going to be 11 days, 11 ingredients, all of the readily available, easy to find ingredients that you just need in your cupboard to be able to make some really great, authentic, easy, delicious, fast, how much better could it be? Thai food. So day 3, so hold on, so day 1 was rice, day 2 garlic, day 3 I'm afraid is another quite boring one that you are going to have in your cupboard though. So day 3 is cooking oil. I'm sort of looking over there in that weird way because I've got an oil over there that I was going to show you, and you're doing that weird thing where when I say cooking oil I sort of glance over at the cooking oil. It's like when, like if you've had people sitting in a particular position and you're talking about that person, you sort of say, oh, Andrew, whatever, and look over to this non-existent place because it's just an empty chair. I'm doing that with the cooking oil. Anyway, so cooking oil. This is one you're going to have in the cupboard anyway, but it is an important one. So the there's my Christmas lights. The importance of this is if you're stir frying, you're going to be cooking at a really high temperature. So it's just, you need to be using an oil that cooks at a really high temperature. So, and also one that doesn't have too much of an intense flavour of its own, because you're going to be adding all the flavours that you want to the dish as you cook. So don't use olive oil. Olive oil burns at a lower temperature and it has its own taste. So it's perfect in salads and other cooking and dressings, but definitely not for stir frying. It just doesn't heat to a high enough temperature. The best oils are the ones that are sort of like, probably my favourites, are those without much flavour of their own, but they heat to a really nice high temperature. So my favourites are grapeseed or rapeseed oil for stir frying and cooking with. But vegetable oil and sunflower oil are also really good. So that's really it for today, is just to make sure you're using the right oils for stir frying. So you need a grapeseed or a rapeseed or sunflower oil. And of course there's lovely delicious toasted sesame oil, which isn't for cooking with in that way at all. So if you're using a toasted sesame oil for something, it's to add at the end as an ingredient rather than a cooking oil. It's there as a flavour and a lovely ingredient. What have I got that's got toasted sesame oil in? I was cooking something the other day that was lovely. If I find it, remember it, I'll pop a link below. My other thing I wanted to say was that even though I was eating all this lovely healthy Thai food, I sort of put on weight over a long period of time until about a year and a half ago, when I decided that I did know how to lose it myself and I wasn't going to go on any boring bland diet, but I was going to create my own weight loss diet based on the principles of a Thai inspired way of eating. And there are several things, and I'll give you all the information if you're interested in that. But one of the changes I made, and a lot of times it's about making seemingly small changes that add up to have a much bigger effect. And one of those changes was that I did move to using this spray oil. So this is just a vegetable oil spray. I mean, you could just get a spray thing, what are they called, and put your own oil into it. So, but I like this one better than those ones, the sort of 1 calorie sprays that are actually like an emulsion and quite hard to cook with, whereas this is actually still actual oil, and I think it is 2 calories per spray. So I probably use maybe 20 sprays because I still want to put some oil in. So that's 40 calories. I worked out when I started losing weight on my that before I'd probably been sloshing in possibly 200 calories a time just in cooking oil in a stir fry. So it's not about calorie counting though. I've sort of gone off off my track of talking about oils, but the Tiniest Thai weight loss diet isn't about calorie counting at all, but it was just interesting to me to note the difference in changing to a spray oil than just sloshing the oil in. I do top it up with a splash of water though after, because otherwise the garlic and stuff starts to burn, so I use spray oil and a splash of water. There are some dishes and sometimes though where you just use the oil and it doesn't matter anyway, because fats in cooking are some of the part of the reason that things taste so good. Something like a pad thai or anything that you're just having something delicious to make is not the time to be sort of counting out this and that and worrying about it. So there's always a time to just have what tastes good. A lot of the time that's possible to also have what tastes good that's also a little bit healthier, and that's where I think the spray oil comes in. So if you're interested in the Tiniest Thai diet, we are starting a new round on Monday. and it's an 8-week program. Once you've joined, you're in forever. You'll get any updates, new recipes, things going on after the 8 weeks are finished, and the really supportive community. So it's how I lost 42 pounds really easily, and now it's my absolute passion, sharing what combines my sort of whole passion is in sharing that you can lose weight really easily eating this delicious Thai-inspired food and Thai food, authentic Thai food. So it's $99 to join. If you're interested, I'm going to put a link below. If you're interested at all or got any questions, then just message me. Otherwise, that was day 3 and cooking oil. So rice done, garlic in, cooking oil in the cupboard. Day 4 I'm quite excited about because we're going to start talking about the key flavours that you're always balancing in dishes to create a different balance of flavours in each one. So I'm excited about that. Day 4 is the first of the 4 flavour ingredients that we balance. So have a lovely rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow.